Hey there, I'm Soumya and I'm about to demonstrate this DApp which is built on Kyber Network Liquidity platform. So normally if you want to swap tokens, you usually visit Kyber Swap to swap any ERC token to Ethereum or Ethereum to token or whatever way you want, or maybe eSwap, which is built by my brother. It simplify the process to swap tokens easily. Choose any tokens and fill up the details and get the tokens on your destination address, the address you use to swap the tokens. So this is the normal way it works to swap tokens on Kyber Network platform. With the Resolver DEX, we build a bridge between traders and Kyber Network, which will act as a mediator contract for all the swaps occurring between traders and then Kyber platform. So it creates a pool of assets and totally eliminates the ERC20 token approval. I will come to the what are the benefits of using a resolver smart contract later on. Let me give you a quick demonstration of how it works. User first have to deposit the Ethereum on the contract. After initiating the function, 1 Ethereum will get deposited, and the smart contract maintains an internal balance which shows that which user have how much of Ethereum or any other token. In the similar fashion, you can withdraw the Ethereum. This balance will get rebalanced based on the deposit and withdrawal frequencies. Now you can swap Ethereum to any other token to token, or token to Ethereum. So let me buy some request token from Ethereum. I'm going to sell to Ethereum. I will get 7712 request token. It's that easy. So all the rebalancing of the token happens internally on smart contract. Let me show you some diagrams so you will get some understanding on it. This is the simple this is how eSwap and Kyber network works. User is directly interacting with Kyber swap protocol, exchanging assets and providing token allowance and having all the transactions. On Resolver DEX, this works like this. There is a moat network resolver smart contract. User put swap orders on this contract, and this contract eventually interact with Kyber protocol to exchange asset. Only single token allowance is given to this contract, so user don't have to make token allowance every then and now when they trade any new ERC20 tokens. So you all might be wondering why any user will come to this Resolver DAC, deposit the tokens on this contract and swap tokens instead of directly swapping tokens from their Ethereum address. So yeah, so there are some incentives for users to keep assets on this contract. There are primary two benefits. First, it completely eliminates the token allowance whenever a user trade new token. Second, it creates a pool of ideal tokens which will be eventually used to provide liquidity to Kyber network by becoming a dedicated trusted reserve on their platform. So let me give you a detailed explanation on how this pooled asset thing will work and how the cash flow is generated using by becoming a reserve manager on platform. So on every trade on any exchange, there are spreads between ask and bids, buying and selling. So let me first switch to main network, so the spread will be easily visible. So if I'm selling if I want to buy KNC for 1 Ethereum, I will get 531 KNC for 1 Ethereum. But at the same time, if I'm selling 1 Ethereum, if I'm buying 1 Ethereum, how much KNC? 358. So that's a difference of 7 KNC on each trade of 1 Ethereum. That accounts for around 1.2 or 1.3% of the return on every trade. So by becoming a reserve manager on Kyber network, we can become a liquidity provider at the platform and get benefited from all the spreads that are occurring on the platform. So this is how the whole protocol looks like. User is interacting with the moat network resolver contract, which is exchanging assets with KyberSwap, and all the assets which are stored on this assets, all the ideal tokens that user have are stored on this contract and will be used to pledge assets on Kyber Reserve at higher prices than the general spreads between tokens. So that will generate profit, and that profit will be eventually distributed with the users as per the fraction or proportionately will be distributed to the user. Another benefit this resolver contract have is that it completely eliminates the need of token allowance. So if a user is trading, let me show you a demonstration. So if a user is trading new ERC20 token on Kyber platform for the very first time, they have to provide token allowance. So let me show you a demonstration. So I have a balance of RDN, and I had never traded RDN. I had never sold RDN for any other token. So I'm trading all swap. So this transaction is for approving that I provide Kyber Network to trade this token on my behalf. So this will be used to track tokens, that how much RDN has been swapped via the platform. I confirm this transaction. Another pop-up will appear for the swap. So you see that a new transaction has been happened of token approval. Whereas on Resolver DEX, token allowance has already been provided to the smart contract once at the very upper limit of 2 raised to power 256 minus 1. So that's the highest number that a Solidity smart contract can have. So if a user is making 1,000 users are making 20, selling 20 new ERC token for the very first time on eSwap or KyberSwap, they have to make 20,000 new transactions, additional transactions to swap tokens. Whereas on Resolver DEX, 1,000 users, 10,000 users, 1 million users, even if they trade any number of tokens, any new tokens, any new listed tokens, they don't have to provide token allowance, because we had already provided token allowance in a one club transaction. So the smart contract is having a function allow token approval, which take array of all the ERC token as an argument. It's a public token, it's a public function, anyone can initiate the function. So it reduced all the additional transactions which are needed, as well as it reward users for keeping their ideal assets on our smart contract. That's all for now. If you want to try this dApp, visit moat.network, moat.network, deposit, withdraw Ether, swap tokens internally. You will find it very user friendly. You can find the link in the description below. If you have any questions, shoot the comment below, and if you like the video, do share it. Thank you.